The president will now respond to his critic, Senator Bob Rumson.
Good morning. For the last couple of months, Senator Rumson has suggested that being president of this country, to some extent, is about character. And although I've not been willing to engage in his attacks on me, I've been here 3 years and 3 months, 3 days, and I can tell you unhesitatingly that being president of this country is entirely about character. For the record, yes, I am a card-carrying member of the ACLU, but more importantly, why aren't you, Bob? Now, this is an organization whose sole purpose is to defend the Bill of Rights. So it naturally begs the question, why would a senator, his party's most powerful spokesman, fail to defend the Constitution? Now, if you can answer that question, folks, you're smarter than I, because I didn't understand it until just a few hours ago. America isn't easy. America is advanced citizenship. You've got to want it bad, because it's going to put up a fight. It's going to say, you want free speech? Well, let's see you acknowledge a man whose words make your blood boil, standing center stage and advocating at the top of his lungs that which you would spend a lifetime opposing at the top of yours. You want to claim this land as the land of the free? Then the symbol of your country cannot just be a flag. It must also be a citizen exercising his right to burn that flag in protest. Now show me that, defend that, celebrate that in your classrooms, and then you can stand up and sing about the land of the free. I've known Bob Rumson for years, and I've been operating on the assumption that the reason Bob devotes so much time and energy shouting at the rain is that he simply didn't get it. Well, I was wrong. Bob's problem isn't that he doesn't get it. Bob's problem is that he can't sell it. We have serious problems. We have serious problems to solve, and we need serious people to solve them. And whatever your particular problem is, I promise you, Bob Rumson isn't interested in solving it. He is interested in two things and two things only: making you afraid of it and telling you who's to blame for it. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you win elections. You gather a group of middle-aged, middle-class, and middle-income voters who remember with longing an easier time, and you talk about family and American values and character, and you wave an old photo of the president's girlfriend, and you scream about patriotism and tell them that she's to blame for their lot in life, and then you go on television and you tell them that she's just no good. Sidney Ellen Wade has done nothing to you, Bob. She has done nothing. Nothing but put herself through school, represent the interests of public school teachers, and lobby for the safety of our natural resources. And if you want a character debate, Bob, you stick with me, because Sidney Ellen Wade is way out of your league. I've loved 2 women in my life, and I lost one to cancer. And I lost the other because I was so busy keeping my job, I forgot to do my job. Well, that ends right now. Tomorrow morning, the White House is sending a bill to Congress for its consideration, White House Resolution 455, an energy bill requiring a 20% reduction of fossil fuel emissions over the next 10 years. It is by far the most aggressive stride ever taken in the fight to reverse the effects of global warming. The other piece of legislation is the crime bill. As of today, it no longer exists. I'm throwing it out. I'm throwing it out and writing a law that makes sense. You cannot address crime prevention without getting rid of assault weapons and handguns. I consider them a threat to national security, and I will go door to door if I need to, and I'm going to convince Americans I'm right, and I'm going to get the guns. We've got serious problems, and we need serious people. And if you want to talk about character, Bob, you better come at me with more than a burning flag or a membership card. If you want to talk about character and American values, fine. Just tell me when and where, and I'll show up. This is a serious time for serious people, Bob, and your 15 minutes are up. My name is Andrew Shepard, and I am the president.